Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra centre-half at times, as well as making those deep, long runs towards the box. I think a cracking player with a very disciplined game.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is a brilliant interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Yamal. And here's Ansu Fati. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Ansu Fati simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Martini! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Pedri. Can he get it through? No, he's just misjudged that one. Neither side yet able to find the net. That's destined for the flank. Ferran Torres picks it up out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well measured. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ferran Torres. And here's Ansu Fati. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's Rodri. Jordi Alba. Now, can they get him away? Fiore. Distributed tidily. That is good alertness. Eric Garcia. Jordi Alba. Pedri. For Ferran Torres. And here's Jordi Alba. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Pedri, rapid and full of intent. Jordi Alba is wide and looking to get onto this. That's a shade optimistic. Maldini. No, that's been intercepted. Pedri. Albertini gets a foot in here. And it's Pedri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not the most accurate pass. Zubimendi. Jordi Alba. Tries to play it through. Oh, important interception. Jordi Alba. Now it's Ansu Fati. Now this could be a chance. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Inzaghi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot. Pedri. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Quality ball. Del Piero is onto it in a flash. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ansu Fati! Ansu Fati! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the action resumes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And here's Ansu Fati. Roberto Baggio. Looking for options for movement. It looks a good ball through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now he's got space here. Eric Garcia calmly anticipates. Italy come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Chance! Did well to pick him out with the cross, but the finish wasn't to be.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been slung wide. Now it's Ansu Fati. He's got away. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Ferran Torres. And it's Jordi Alba.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rodri. And that's a good ball. He might be in here. Chance! No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Rodri. And here's Ansu Fati. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fati was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Couldn't squeeze it through. Italy are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, well measured. Yamal. Llorente finding himself in space. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And the break is on. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. This is a promising build-up.
Spain truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Now it's Ansu Fati. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rodri. Shot a goal! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Spain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 15, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 17.
Taken back almost at once. Jordi Alba cuts it out. Aims beyond the defence. Llorente. Added Zubimendi. Nicely weighted ball. That's an imaginative pass.
There they go, hunting again. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
But it's lofted through here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Spain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Into the last 5 minutes. Jorginho proves too strong.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh no, this does not look... Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Un minuto de descuento.
There will be a throw-in. Played it again. Oh, well played. Quality ball. And he's been shifted off it. So 90 minutes have come and gone. It's going to be extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Cambio de jugadores.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Oh, that's fabulous. Jordi Alba. Oyarzabal. He's a sharp little ball here. That has not gone well. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Good ball, good take. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Llorente. It's a good run down the right. Gurzetta gets a good foot in there. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Del Piero looking to receive it in
ผมว่าไม่
space.
เกี่ยวหรอกครับ
Cambio de jugadores en España.
มันอยู่ที่ฝีมือมากกว่าครับ
El
ฟุกอะ
dorsal 36 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 6, el dorsal 22.
Gurzetta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Italy have themselves a chance from the spot. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
So where will he go? What a save by David Raya! Oh, he's missed!
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen.
Corner number 2 then. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what a mistake!
Habrá un minuto de
Spain
descuento.
are looking to go forward now. Oh, good-looking ball. And it is half-time in extra time. So, 15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank?
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 8 será
Is there to be
reemplazado
drama in
por el
these
dorsal
final
7.
15 minutes? Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. He's in a great position here. Gurzetta. Gurzetta makes a move down the right. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Searching pass he's played there. Baggio wants to run onto this.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Looking to play him in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that is a little undercooked. Pubil. And here's Guruzeta. Guruzeta proves just a little bit too strong. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Oyafaba. He's going for goal! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oyarzabal certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Pubil. Two sides absolutely inseparable, and we know what's coming. So after all of that, what can we say?
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. So, are we ready? Oyathabal to get things going. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Del Piero pondering where to put it.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
This for parity.
Well, if you have any doubts, that's what you do to conquer it.
Baggio is the man who's second in line. Bang! No doubt about that one.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
This then to level matters. Oh, you're not going to save that.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Albertini, the third man up. Oh, that is quite remarkable.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Up steps the man with the armband.
I didn't think his body language looked great.
Heads in hands. The reaction says it all.
I don't think he ever really looked comfortable. Put too much pressure on himself.
Right in the bottom corner. Some nerve.
Well, any penalty converted is a good penalty, so he did his bit there.
What poise! What noise!
I don't think there was ever any doubt, really, Peter. Certainly not in his mind.
Jorginho to win it. He's done it! Feel the relief! Italy can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Italy can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So straight into the action.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against...
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he was quick to react. Guardiola, over to the right flank. That's where it came from. Pass is just off target. And he's forced to go back. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Aimed beyond the defence. Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Now this could be a chance. Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a look and plays it forward. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Thiago. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
First quarter of an hour gone. And the pass is intercepted. Knocks it into space. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He has found the way through. Applies the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Camavinga, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Long ball looking to counter. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Ronaldinho. Guardiola. That's destined for the flank. It's Hazard! David Villa.
Iho have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the ball's gone astray. David Villa is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nicely aimed pass. Thiago. And that pass just didn't quite work. He's found the way through. Ronaldinho. That's going wide left. Oh, that's fabulous. They're urging him to shoot. Hazard! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi goes short. Iniesta! He scored! Lyon have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Iniesta. Messi, played out wide. And the finish!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Messi going after that. Not the most accurate pass. It's a searching pass. And he's intervened well there. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Azar. Great vision. Edmilson. Messi. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Guardiola. Messi is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Played back to the goalkeeper. Camavinga. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Mbappe. Iniesta. That's a good ball out wide. And this is Messi. And he's made sure that's not getting through. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Cambio de jugadores.
In with the challenge. That is ended up in no man's land. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Messi. It's Eto'o! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Goes for a shot! And it's come back out to him. And no mistake. And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten...
Bale! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That pass has been well intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Iniesta. Oh, that's a key interception. Pass somewhat off target. Guardiola. Messi. He is through here. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Forlan. That has not gone well. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. That's an imaginative pass. And here's Hazard. Threads one in, and that's played in low. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Probably be looking to play it square from here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. 75 minutes played. Camavinga picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Guardiola. And it's Iniesta. Shot, surely! A real chance and a real let-off. Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? A quick look, thought about cutting inside, and a chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Gets a good foot in there.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Camavinga chooses to go crossfield. It's a pretty loose pass. Iniesta. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi is onto this. Edmilson. Now it's Forlan. Davids. Rudiger calmly anticipates. And here's Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Oh, the movement is slick. And there's the shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Ronaldinho. Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Camavinga. Oh, important interception. Not the most accurate pass. Ronaldinho. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Everyone, please welcome our players.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Everybody standing for the national anthem of the Netherlands.
And this is now today's lineup.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So we're up and running. And he's forced to go back. Thuram. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Reinders. Gravenberg. Oh, good spread. Marlen. Lahm wins the duel this time. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Ake. Reinders. Now Gakpo. And it's De Jong. Distributed tidily. Marlen. And it's Reinders.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Duron cuts it out. Back towards the middle. And here's Depay. And here's Marlen. Great chance! And that is wildly off target.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's the chance to counter. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. Messi.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early. That's just playing it safe and simple.
That'll be a corner. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. That's good running with the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. It's a goal kick. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Engages and forces him off the ball. Marlen. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that's a little loose. That's good play. Gravenberg. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, great leap! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. This was gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
And he's there to get it away. And it's Lahm. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nicely spread. Gravenberg. That has been slung wide. Gakpo proves just a little bit too strong. Memphis Depay, some really good ball movement. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
He slings it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
That's going right the way across. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Petrauda. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. That's destined for the flank. Now Gakpo. And it's Gravenberg. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. Gravenberg. Reinders. And here's Depay.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's a sharp pass. And this is Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And the referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Just a quick
So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
That gets us going once more. So neither side has yet broken through. And here's Gakpo. Referee's given a throw. And here's Gakpo. Ake. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Gakpo. Ake. And it's Gravenberch. Good read, needed to be. Vieira. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that should get the job done. That'll be a corner. Memphis Depay with the short one. Played back, out towards the flank. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That'll be a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now it's Gakpo.
That was lovely, that.
Gravenberch, over to the right flank. No, he's just misjudged that one. Now it's Marlon. De Jong, played out to the left flank. Nicely weighted ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a promising position. He's a real chance! And he hits the net! How they've waited! Now they have it! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Number 9,
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Space for him to turn and look. De Jong. And it's Gravenberch. Gravenberch has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Memphis Depay! Memphis Depay goes short. And the shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's a clearance, but not much of one.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Stam. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Looking to play him in. Oh, super ball. Goes for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Gravenberch. Kluivert. Now it's Weghorst.
The Netherlands really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Gravenberch. Now it's Weghorst. De Jong. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
One-nil as we head towards the end. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Gravenberch. Lang. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. That has been slung wide. And that has been knocked clear. Throw it. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get away here? There will be 4 extra minutes. And this is Messi. He is through here. Messi! He's got a goal! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, he's having a go! He doesn't look too happy with that.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance. That's going in strongly.
Now, can they get him away? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well read, nice interception. Messi applies the finish! Can he get it through? There's the shot! Suarez with a beautifully timed run.
That was a great ball that looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence is something that can work well here.
Looking for options for movement. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pedri! Threads one in. And it's Balde. Messi has it out wide and in space. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch.
Terrific effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Aims beyond the defence, and he welcomes it in. And they've got rid. Nicked it back promptly. And this is Luis Suarez.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And this is Iniesta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's heaved it away. That has not gone well. Done delicately. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Suarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Messi.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Maradona. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cruyff gets into a good position. Balde is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Nice-looking ball. That's good vision. And he cuts out the supply. And he's gone looking for safety. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, that's a fine interception. Maradona can clear it away. And here's Messi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Knocks it into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cruyff!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Al-Kubasi makes the interception. Koundé is fouled. And it's Belletti. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. The pass has gone astray. That is good alertness. The final seconds now. Messi, chance for a shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And a trade. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, Luis Suárez.
Gets us going once
El
more.
dorsal 6.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
He won't be happy with that one. And this is Messi. He is through here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Played into space. The message is clear. None shall pass. It's a searching pass. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Messi. He's found space here. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Iniesta. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Araujo gets across to intercept that. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, good-looking ball. Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's put paid to the danger. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Tries to pass it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now that's well seen too. Cannavaro. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Araujo clears without hesitation.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, Iniesta. El dorsal 10.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
El dorsal 18.
Vinicius
Serán
Junior.
sustituidos por el
Vicious
dorsal
ball here.
19.
David Villa, who's wide and looking to get onto this.
Bale. El dorsal 24.
Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Forlan. No, he's not getting his way this time. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That ball looks a good one. Maradona. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's found a way through. Koundé gets it away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies.
And a chance! He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's onto this. Well, there's the clearance. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was...
Decent chance!
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out. Iniesta! Loose ball now, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Cross in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to get it away. Bale is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, it's fallen kindly here. This well-taken goal. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And the shot! It's a loose ball. And that is well cleared. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get on the end of this? He's having a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. That's that, the end. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. The end of the game. Reflections? Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Mbappe raring to go here. He has been on fire of late.
Well, he's looked really sharp recently. He's very much a player who's full of confidence now, and such a key factor when you're playing right in front of goal like he does. A goal hugger and a goal scorer.
That is good alertness. Beckham knocks it into space. Threads one in. Tries to play it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Looking for a run-up. Pass somewhat off target. That's destined for the flank. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Xavi Alonso. Beckham. Pressure coming in from all directions. Iniesta. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. And he's there to clear it. Both sides exercising caution for now. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Mendes. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
But where it came from, played out to the left flank, takes a terrific effort! It's in! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Marcó en el minuto 17 el dorsal 7.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
The less said about that pass, the better. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. What a throw in. Can he finish? Beckham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a good run down the left. Xavi Alonso. And it's Beckham. Tries to pass it through. Iniesta. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Kubasi. And it's with the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Messi. Bellingham. Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. Beckham. Beckham running with intent. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bartra bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Mbappe probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Koundé. And it's Xavi Alonso. And it's Lopez. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. It's a pretty loose pass. Mendes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. That has been slung wide. That's a shade optimistic. And it's corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Koundé into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Figo. Shot could be... Takes a shot! And he scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Messi. Oh, super ball. And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Xavi Alonso. Mendes. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Second period then underway. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi has it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Towering header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Oh, good spread. Now he's off and running. Beckham. Turns back here. Oh, terrible pass. Now he's running away. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. Well, now here's a good battle. Bicep to bicep. Oyarzabal. That's a corner kick. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Well, that's a dangerous ball. Edmilson. Nicely worked. Good read, needed to be.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Koundé. Now Mendes. And he's forced to go back. And that pass just didn't quite work. And it's Mendes. No, it's come to nothing. Oyarzabal! That is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they've got their lead back. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Las Palmas leading now.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Kubasi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Spreads it out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Great vision. Pass is just off target. Beckham. That's a throw. Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? Swings it across. Oh, important interception. Spread it left. Now it's Bale. Not the most accurate pass. Koundé. Barcelona very much running into the last chance saloon.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Bale. Taken back almost at once. Looking for options for movement.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Edmilson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And now he has two. Las Palmas have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And claim good effort from distance. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. And that's that. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players. heady ambitions here, ahead of a game of massive consequence. The objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
That's been cut out, well played.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Xabi Alonso. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's in here! Oh, lovely bit of skill. Decent chance! It's there! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ronaldinho running with the ball. Lenormand. Roberto Carlos. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Araujo. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rivaldo. Great vision. Messi has it out wide and in space. There's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Rashford. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Carlos has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! And that was struck with genuine force.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's gone for goal! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Xabi Alonso. Lewandowski. That's an excellent interception. That is lovely. Nicely weighted ball. Messi. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Araujo. Now it's Messi. It's come to nothing. Half an hour played now. That has been slung wide. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Alonso. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Not the most accurate pass. Edmilson. And it's Messi. Valverde wants to run onto this.
Guipuzcoa have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rashford looking to receive it in space. That is great defending, so alert.
Oh, that's excellent, such a clean tackle.
Defending was strong and firm. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to pass it through. Lewandowski is having a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach.
Alonso! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. Roberto Carlos goes short. Roberto Carlos. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. So, third corner of the game. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15. El dorsal
So off we go again.
Serán sustituidos por...
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Alonso. Can he latch on to this? Shot close for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Xavi Alonso threads one in. Oh, he's been caught napping, and he shoots! Well taken goal. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Ter Stegen punts it upfield. Rudiger, and it's Rivaldo. And he's quick to return it. Bit too much weight on the pass. He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Tries a shot! And it's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So now the difference is 3.
Serán sustituidos por
Edmilson.
el dorsal 9. Bale.
Looking to play him in.
El dorsal 7. El dorsal
Valverde
24.
has it in a wide position. Davids. Valverde aims beyond the defence. Now it's Messi. Now the ball. He leaps for it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Roberto Carlos. And that was asking for too much.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Bale. He's in plenty of space here. And that is out of play. Ronaldinho plays it in. Tries one from range. Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Keeper's dealt with that. He's had a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. So much time and space here. And a chance! And that's in. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Dennis ended up in no man's land. He's on it, can he get away? And he's had it nicked away. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. In with the challenge. No, no way through. And this is Bale. Well played, well sorted out. Iniesta. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Over to the right flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Yamal. Knocks it into space. And this is Bale. Shoots! And he couldn't keep it down. Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, no joy this time. Camavinga. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thinks about the shot. Big chance! Caught offside that time. Looking for the run. Yamal. Pepe calmly anticipates. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a little off target. Ball's played through. Can he get onto this? And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable. Democratic Republic of Congo do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Democratic... Nunez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Stam kept his eye on it, and he's there. Short changes him with that pass. That has not gone well. Now it's Darwin. Pass somewhat off target. Tries a shot! And that's another fine save.
Nunez really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
That's a cute ball. That's beautifully weighted. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get it through? Yamal. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Haaland. Gerrard calmly anticipates. Yamal. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Yamal.
There they go, hunting again.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Yamal. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good climb! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Haaland! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gerrard. Now it's Darwin. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Diaz. Vieira. Wissa in with the challenge. Darwin. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That looks a good ball through. Thiago. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a little off target. And here is a player who is really happening. Foot in. Has a look and place it forward. Saliba wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on...
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Wissa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Maldini. And Wissa! And he's found the net!
And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Wriggles his way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Looking for the run. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Darwin. Now, can they get him away? And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Democratic Republic of Congo go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Democratic Republic of Congo have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Danny Olmo.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Number 15,
Democratic Republic of Congo leading. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared without hesitation. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And again! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. Silvestre getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Diaz venturing down the left. And that is exemplary defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Pele. Democratic Republic of Congo do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's found space here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Gerrard. Oh, he's having a go! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he was alert to it. Del Piero! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Rafinha, oh, he's bustling through here, shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
No way through. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a searching pass. Best providing an outlet on that flank. Saliba gets it clear. Democratic Republic of Congo have got it back. Tries one from range. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both benches.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Well timed, excellent interception. The pass is intercepted.
Number 53.
Well, played right into his path. Brilliantly cut out. He's gone direct here. Nunez might just make this.
In progress.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Darwin, and here's the chance to counter. And here's Bale. And they're back on the ball again. Probing pass. Oh, no joy this time. Only partially clear. And that's another good win of the ball. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Yilmaz. Looking for options for movement. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Can he get on the end of this? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Bale. Democratic Republic of Congo can feel it. Promotion now frighteningly close, but they're having to navigate around some pretty stubborn opposition here.
It's tempting to say, Peter, they're making things harder for themselves by not killing off the game when they had the chance.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Democratic Republic of Congo, moments now away from seeing this one out. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! Steven Gerrard, the man for every moment. He's got himself an absolute peach. And right near the end, we have parity. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all...
And Hullet! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.